Home, here with your family. Home, to hell with the rest. I knew you were crazy, but never thought you would do this. Blood, there's blood on the carpet. Blood, there's blood on your hands. If the two are connected, I'll know where we stand. Bluebird, don't sing that song. No one wants to sing along. We're all so scared of dying. Bluebird, don't fly too far. I won't know where you are when I get so scared of dying. You caught in the middle. You cut to the core. You're left in the dust of decisions, begging for more. Now you're high and alone. Be careful, don't swallow your tongue. Just put an ear to the ground where you did it. Wait for them to come. Bluebird, don't sing that song. No one wants to sing along. We're all so scared of dying. Bluebird, don't fly too far. I won't know where you are when I get so scared of, so scared of. Bluebird, don't sing that song. No one wants to sing along. We're all so scared of dying. Bluebird, don't fly too far. I won't know where you are when I get so scared of dying. Bluebird, don't sing that song. No one wants to sing along. We're all so scared of dying. Bluebird, don't fly too far. I won't know where you are when I get so scared of it. I get so scared of it. Get so scared of it. Scared of it. Scared of it.
Scared of it, scared of it. All right, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's the Sunday night stream. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. I've been away, but I'm back. I'm back on YouTube.com for the first time live in a few weeks. I'm excited to announce that we are nearly finished with the top 25 best albums video. I apologize for the delay. I don't really want to get into it, but we've had some family stuff going on, and many of you know that my parents are a little bit older. They got some health issues. They've had some stuff going on, but it looks like things are stable for the moment, which means we can finish this thing up. I've already got about a fourth of it recorded. It's written. The transitions are edited. Everything's in order. All that good stuff. So Look for that in the coming week. But until then, catch me up, whether it's new music or old. Share something, send in a song that you've been loving or hating or not sure how to feel and you want my 2 cents on it. You can use the link in the pinned comment or in the description to send the song in via Streamlabs. Thank you, Squirrel and Flannel, Steven629, Mr. Drown, and Send to Zero, already sending songs my way. If you want to add something to the queue and have it play sooner rather than later, they play in the order that they're received. And we'll talk about everything else as we go. But I do have some exciting surprises. I finally got a Stream Deck Mini, but it's still a Stream Deck, damn it. And it does things like, lets me have a little soundboard at my fingertips. So if I'm feeling a little bit happy, I can just...
I'm so fucking happy right now!
Or if something shocks the fuck out of me, I can just go...
Oh, shit!
Or if I'm just wanting to express our general frustration and discontent, I have options. We could go...
Fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly.
Or...
I am so sad. I am so very, very sad.
So let's have fun with it, guys. Let's get into it. Into the fun, into the nitty-gritty, into the disgusting, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it may be. But, yeah, let's see what we have in the queue first. Oh, man. Send to Zero. You're going for the feels. You're going straight for the feels. And don't worry, guys. We will do a couple of free requests tonight. Stay tuned. I will let you know whenever we're doing those. And also, any of my mods that are in the chat, if Seth is here... then we've been trying to round up the mods. Seth and I were talking, and we were thinking maybe it would be cool to have a little spot where we could chat and stuff. So I've added a few of you on Discord already. I've got Dayton. I've got Seth. We got Jason as well. So Seth, if you're down to gather any info that you see from any other mods that might pop in, get their Discord info, and we can get everybody together in a chat. I'm not starting a server at this time, not ruling it out in the future, but y'all know I got a complicated-ass relationship with social media. It's definitely more on the hate side than love, but it is what it is, and I would love to have a spot where I'm able to be in touch with my mods and just have that chat there, so... yeah, we'll do that during the stream if we can. But for now, let's listen to one of my favorite songs of all time. This song, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. But this is one of those ones that I know every word to. It's like you just want to scream out the words at 3 a.m. Let's go. So Senda says, it makes sense why it wasn't included, but it is a shame that this version didn't make the cut of Blue, one of my favorite songs by them, hoping to catch them play with Yellow Card this year. Thank you. That's it. Thank you for the well wishes as well, Senda. Yeah, that would be... you know what? I wish I could have caught them at their peak, like out of the vein or earlier. But still, if somebody offered me tickets to a Third Eye Blind show, I'd probably still go. I actually bought the... a collection on vinyl just so I could have access to the song. Not that I don't love having a lot of their greatest hits, but the vocal version of Slow Motion was like the label said, no, you can't put this on Blue, because I believe it was like right after Columbine, like the shooting had taken place, and they released the instrumental version on the album only for us to finally get the vocal version as it was intended in 2006. Miss Jones taught me English, but I think I just shot her son. Let me take the sync off of my mic. Otherwise, there's going to be a delay if I sing. You cannot run. I feel like this is the part where I hold the mic up to the audience.
The one in the summer way we used to smoke pot. I guess I didn't mean it, but man, you should have seen it. This flesh explode. Slow.
So this is Third Eye Blind, Tom. Apologies. I realize it now that it doesn't say it on screen.
We tend to die young. Slow motion, see me land.
Trains. That's how I feel about most Discord servers. What the fuck do I do here? Like, am I dumb or I just don't care?
Now the cops will get me. But girl, if you would let me,
Such a dark song.
I'll take
Your pants off. I got a little bit of blow we can both get off. I can't not hear that part of the song. I gotta keep going. Later, baby, in the afterglow, 2 lines of coke got cut with Drano, and her nose starts to bleed a most beautiful ruby red. Some of my favorite lyrics too. It's just so squeamishly tangible. Count Me Out. Up next, let's see who the artist is. Mr. Drown has sent us our next song. I almost thought that Squirrel and Flannel, I almost thought yours said Coco Melon. It's Coco Hello for your request. I was like, you said it's a Coco Melon in. Happy New Year to you as well, Mr. Drown. This is Count Me Out from the Avengers Assemble soundtrack, and this is Pusher Jones. Let me pop this on the chat for you. Why is your thumbnail breaking news? Because I'm back, baby. Bring Me the Horizon after Post-Human, I just have not been into, really at all. Post-Human survival horror was amazing, but since then, very bland and generic, at least to me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? That was confusing the hell out of me. I'm so sorry, guys. For some reason, this started playing in another tab, like my stream, on top of it. Holy shit. Let's run that back a little, because that was like totally ruining my perspective. I was like, yo, I was thinking the mix on Kool-Aid was chaotic as fuck. I was like, this is all over the place, Pusher Jones. The Seether song, Count Me Out. I was thinking Count Me Out by Kendrick Lamar, Amanda. We both had it wrong. Dark Side is the best of the Bring Me the Horizon singles, if you ask me. Oh, now the Streamlabs. I was messing with the Streamlabs bot for like 30 minutes earlier. Let's see if the chat commands are finally working again. Apparently not. Wow, thanks, Streamlabs. Cloudbot, suck my ass. Oh, you worked! Never mind, don't suck my ass. Thank you. Just don't put the question mark after it, J-Buck. The commands are in the chat, in the stream description, if you're curious. Yo, what's up, JC1424? Yeah, we did do. Thank you. First of all, the studio looking cozy. Yeah, we redid the walls in the fall last year, so yeah, looking a little bit cozier these days. Fuck yeah, Shooting Films. Absolutely excited for Green Day's Saviors. 5 days away. I'm hoping my vinyl comes early or that somebody gets back to me about my request for advance access for review. Would be amazing. These are not eyeglasses, by the way, guys. These are just blue light blockers. Nice little riff on this. Definitely kind of like feels like it's got a throwback 90s grungy undertone to it. Yeah, I'm liking it more as it goes on. I was a little iffy on the kind of generic tendencies it had at the beginning, but as it unfolds, I feel like the guitarist in this group is making this come to light for me. Favorite Smashing Pumpkins song? Johnny. Oh man, that's a tough question. Johnny. I was tentatively optimistic about Saviors, but then they dropped Dilemma, and now I'm all in. Me. No, I have not and will not hear One-Eyed Bastard until the album. Man, I gotta disagree, Eggs. I'm not with you on the 7 out of 10. Dilemma, I think, is the best song they put out in over a decade. It's fucking amazing. I listen to it all the time. American Dream is great and catchy. Look Ma is fun, quick, punchy punk. I'm all in. Favorite Smashing Pumpkins song? I'm thinking. Ooh. Almost hear a little bit of like Soundgarden's playing style in this, which makes a little bit of sense if this was done in sort of like a homage to their style, because Soundgarden had a pretty great song in the 2012 Avengers soundtrack, I believe it was. Like the sun, we will live to rise. Yeah, that's the track I'm thinking of. Killer song. I love Live to Rise. All right, it won me over, Mr. Drown. What can I say? I got to give this at least a light thumbs up. You already know. Smashing Pumpkins, it's hard not to say Bullet with Butterfly Wings, just because I feel like that's the one that voice crack, really got me into them. But maybe I go for a little bit more of a deep cut and say, let's say lately, as if I've just been listening to nothing but Smashing Pumpkins. Silverfuck. I'm going to say Silverfuck, at least for the time being. Favorite Smashing Pumpkins song. Steven, what have we got for us? This is Heavy by Letter to Self. Or no, Sprints. Letter to Self looks like it's the project that it's from. New Sprints song. Just released on January 2nd. Sprints. We know them, right? Did they have the song Delia Smith? Yeah, I think Mr. Drown sent this in. Originally, this was one of my favorite songs of 2022, actually. Not this one. It's brand new, but Delia Smith, that is. Let's wind that back one more time. There's that drop. Don't mind me, I'm just trying out my soundboard. Worst albums will definitely be this month, Blaze, but if I'm being honest, just in general, I'll answer this. With the worst songs, it's hard to, fake inspiration, if that makes sense. And for whatever reason, I've just not been inspired on doing the worst songs. I know that it's how do I explain the difference between worst albums worst songs. Worst songs is just a different beast, and I don't want to essentially do the equivalent of like faking it and put it out. Like, I don't just want to hop on camera and like say some fake mad stuff and then walk off. Like, I don't know. I have the list. It's in order, but I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Quick, it goes 1, 2, 3, it goes 1, 2, 3.
Guys, if you would like to send me a song, use the top link in the description or the pinned comment. The song will play longer based on the dono amount, and we will be doing a free request here in just a moment.
Feel like the room is heavy, like the air is hot and the air is sweaty. Do you ever feel like the room is heavy?
It's not a no worst songs ever trains. It's a not at this exact moment. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't drop it later in the year. I did that in 2015. Hey, Nunez, not the worst idea, which I may do in the community tab if I ended up deciding that I wasn't going to make the video. Thank you, Bandersnatch. Appreciate you sending one in. Damn. I love how emotive this vocalist is. When we heard Dahlia Smith on stream, I immediately felt like the jaws of the music just chomping down. This is definitely getting a save. First save of the evening. What's up, Jamal? Doing well. Hope you're doing well. Definitely a big old thumbs up there. Thank you for sharing that, Steven. Delia Smith and now Heavy, 2 bangers from this band. I need to definitely get more on board with Sprunts. Thank you, Grace Ezra. Appreciate you sending one in. So we got Coco Hello now. What do we got here? Squirrel and Flannel. This is a song from a group who have scrubbed most of their songs from the internet. The Modern Strangers. Interesting. They became pet level at some point and deleted most of their songs under their former name. Strange. Davian. Oh no, taking it back. I can't believe that's been 7 years now since taking one for the team. So I take it this is one of the ones that was not scrubbed, just to re-upload. That's crazy. Right as I said re-upload, somebody sent in, Grace Ezra, it says re-upload in the title of the next video. That's crazy. Thank you, Jackson Tully. This is Bliss, man. It's a little bit funky. It's a little bit rocky. Nice little cool bass line on it. Let's see if this one's still on Spotify. I'm curious now. It is. In that case, it's getting saved. Sorry, Modern Strangers, you tried to scrub? I don't want no scrub. So why don't you go chase a waterfall? TLC.
Fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly.
Ooh. Ooh. Perfect little bridge to that last chorus here. This came out in 2017 on the label King Dick. Hell yeah. Respect the hell out of that. Going straight in the 2010s mix, too. They're gonna need some DLC after that burn. Hot damn, Nunez, indeed. Yo, Nunez, and any other mods who I haven't talked to yet, if Seth is still here, if you don't mind sharing your Discord, I'm trying to get some of the mods together, anyone who's on Discord, so we have a little group chat. So if you don't mind sharing your info, we'll get you added later. Ooh, No Ordinary Love. You're hitting us with a classic here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bandersnatch. God, has it been since 94? This is 25 years old. Damn. We're listening to a legend, everyone. We already know, right? We already know. About to be in my zone over here. Hannah got me a glasses stand for all of my mini glasses that I used to just keep in a bag because I didn't know what else to do with them and would have to shuffle around anytime I needed them. Now I've got a glasses rack on my desk, so I could just, if I'm feeling the shades, then the shades I have. Is this in my 7 minutes or longer playlist? If not, it's immediately going in. It is. It is. Thank goodness. I'm gonna add this to my night cycle playlist too. Gotta say you feel the love already? Hell yeah, Shooting Films. I'm seeing a lot of love for this already. Yo, is Hannah in the chat? Did I miss something? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My goodness. That's just a taste. If you liked that, oh man. Have I got a full song for you? Go listen to the full thing. No Ordinary Love. Wow. It makes me want to play the full song right now. But we're not going to do that. We're going to take a free request instead from you lovely people in the chat. I want to keep this open to anyone who hasn't sent one in, isn't planning to, totally get it. I just want to keep it open to you guys, so if I land on somebody that I know has already sent one in, then we will pick somebody else. But I will give you guys about, I don't know, 60 seconds. Does that sound fair? Go ahead and comment the name of the artist and the song, and I will pick somebody at random, and we'll check it out. Yo, thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, Squirrel. Appreciate you, dude. Bum, bum, bum. And now I'm going to test out sound effects with John. So we're just sitting here in this awkward silence. Okay. Cool. Working. And then we've got a classic from me. Let's see if y'all remember this one.
Yup.
And of course, the classic. I love how I started playing that right as I got a dono. Thank you, Steven. I'm thinking about No Ordinary Love. Because it's just anything but ordinary. She really said that. She did. All right, let's do it. Let's pick somebody. Streamlabs, y'all, you were now. I couldn't get you to show up before. Now you're apparently alerting everything. All right, let's go and stop. All right, I laid it on I Like Trains. Gary Newman, our friends Electric. It's electric. It's electric. Which makes me think of Electric Six, which makes me think of I Want to Take You to a Gay Bar. No? Anyone? Anyone. Somebody's got to know. Let's go. This is Gary Newman. Is it the live version, basement sessions? I'm just on YouTube. Was there a specific version that you were hoping for? Let me see if there is just a studio version on Spotify or something. Okay, I think this is it. We're going to go for it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Nunez, what the fuck, dude? Try that in a gay bar. That's a reference to my joke, by the way, from my community post when I posted my fake Spotify Wrapped, but I appreciate the Electric Aldine audition. Try that in a gay bar by Jason Aldean. Yo, Arm's Lengths are dope. Fantastic TV. I like them, I do. I need to check out more of their stuff. I love how, like, off-kilter the vocals are with this more uniform, I guess, almost, I don't know. I don't want to say it feels robotic, but in a sense, it does in the best way, if that makes sense. I feel like the vibe of the song is, like, kind of building up to something. I'm on the hook. Get me there. That's cool, Trans. I got you. I feel like that's what if I'm honest, if we're talking like worst songs and my hesitation, I guess, not even hesitation. I don't know what it is. Like I was talking about a minute ago, just internally not having the inspiration. I think a lot of that is due to the shit I've got on there, man. I'm like, holy mother of God, this conversation I'm about to have. Or are we going to just reduce it down to just an easy dunk? And in some cases, yeah, that's appropriate. But in other cases, like, I want to get into it a little bit more, and I think that that's part of what I've been avoiding. There's so many MAGA songs that I plan to talk about for the worst songs that are my worst songs of 2023. Sheesh.
So, about little deals and issues, things I just don't understand. I could white light at night, so it's like touch at times.
Yes, I've actually heard the Dead Weather cover, actually, of this.
I don't think I mean anything to you.
But I've not heard this. Hamster ball W, indeed. That's my hamster Marigold, running around, doing her thing. Exactly, Stefan. That is the connecting theme between it.
It's the friend I left in the hallway. Please sit down. A candlelit shadow on the wall of the bed.
Yo, Jordan, welcome back. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are. Boycott Target. Oh boy. They target kids. Eat my entire ass, MAGA. There's something really beautiful about the symmetry of this song. Like I was talking about with the kind of off-kilter and, like you said, Train's kind of spoken word flow. but contrasting that with such a sturdy instrumental, I dig it. I do. I'm going to say a thumbs up. Yo, thank you, Mr. Drown. Thank you for sending another one in. Appreciate you. I'm just curious to check the release year. 2008? Is that correct? Does that sound right? Thank you, Borg Matha. Appreciate you, dude. Am I going to listen to the next Judas Priest album? Maybe. As I've talked about before, I'm not super familiar with them. I'm not a huge metal guy, but I have a lot of respect for them. Rob Halford is an incredible fucking vocalist. And it's just so cool to see a band of, I hate to say their age, but literally just a band of their age able to do the things that they're doing. I did hear the first single from their new album. So I might give it a listen. Yeah. I also this year would like to do more on stream with like listening with you guys. I know I've talked about that in the past and hesitancy to try things like that, but just with the way that I am and my fucking ADHD ass, which has gotten worse over the years, I feel like, with all of our modern distractions, it's honestly sometimes easier for me to stay focused if I'm streaming and stay on task for whatever we're listening to. So we might try that out, listening to some old albums, or just I'm thinking about trying out streams where I'm listening to an artist pretty much for the first time, trying to get into them. You guys try to get me into them. For example, let's say I did a Judas Priest stream, right? And then you guys could send Judas Priest songs. I'll have some pre-selected that I want to check out, that people have told me to check out. You guys can add to the list and try to get me into them. So we'll definitely be trying some new shit with the alongside the regular song reaction streams and stuff this year. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too, because yay, right? Yay me. London Tipton, 2005, a scholar and a Prendle. Now let's listen to Panic at the Disco versus Kyle featuring Lil Yachty, I Spy Sins Not Tragedies mashup. Holy mother of God. Grace Ezra, what am I about to get? I Spy was one of my worst songs of I think that was 2016, the year it came out. So this is about to be crazy. Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys are sound cool with the stream ideas. And yeah, definitely Ascension.
Talking shit, making me feel bad. Man, fuck them kids, bro. Look around, bro. Look at life. Man, you're right. Man, you see these fine bitches over here? Yeah. See these trees?
Early
See this
Yachty.
water? I guess it is okay. Come on, man.
Whatever
You gotta
happened to
support and
Kyle?
appreciate, man. Man, you're right.
Oh,
Damn right, I'm right. I can't remember a time I was
well,
goddamn
imagine. Yeah, the Owl City mash. I love cursed mashups. I love mashups, period. So do not apologize at all, Ezra.
Ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby. I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either. You can't even fly.
The mystery, the suspense, it's killing me. The instrumental.
All this shade is coming at me. I wonder who does it. They can't see the vision, boy. They must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie. I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit. Oh, take. Pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it. Look like
I'm not 100% sold yet.
not the album either. These are just throwaways. This shit's still so cold.
Like, I see the link up here. There's chemistry, there's interplay between the instrumental and the vocals lifted, but we'll see if they use any of Brendan's parts, vocal parts. Trains, yeah. See, how could I forget that one? That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure that was 2016, right? I remember the plumber analogy. No way, he's on beat. Yeah, this must be a mashup. Lil Yachty is the new frontman of Panic at the Disco. Spoiler, they don't. I think the biggest problems for me are the fact that I wish that they had used some of Brendan Urie's vocals, but also it just feels, especially by the time it gets to the chorus, there's definitely some suspense building with the way that, the instrumental intro is for I Write Sense, but I kind of found myself nodding off a little bit in the sense that the vocals were just so buried. Like, we could have we could have started to have like a little bit of a bass boost or something in there. These mumble rappers, man. I'm gonna have to go outside and shake my fist at the clouds. Damn, so Logan Mashups deleted their channel. That's crazy, Ezra. That's unfortunate. You know, one of my favorite mashup channels was always One Bored Jew. I know that's sounds like a crazy username, but it's a woman that runs the channel. I'm almost positive. I'm pretty sure her name's Maddie, and she does some crazy good mashups. Yeah, definitely, Johnny. Definitely reviewing Saviors, for sure. In fact, I might have a little announcement that comes along with that video, but I guess I can tell you guys here first on stream. The plan this year, as I've kind of been already kind of doing for the past couple of years, in an attempt to take and keep bigger videos and like scripted content, I want that to mainly be on the main channel right here, ARTV, and the second channel, Beyond ARTV, for unscripted stuff. And I just, not saying that I don't have to care about the content, but it takes the pressure off of me a little bit in terms of like, oh, I really want this video to do well, or whatever, where I could just have a little bit more fun with it. And you've already seen I've been uploading a little bit more consistently to Beyond, put up a few videos in the past week. I'm probably going to be moving album reviews in the range of like 4 to 8 minutes over to Beyond ARTV. And they're going to be unscripted ones. It'll allow me to just take the pressure off, I guess, a little bit, like I said, as I've had a more strained relationship with the traditional sit down, write out my thoughts, study the album. Not that I don't want to do that and have nuanced thoughts on things, but it'll just be a little bit more of me going off of like bullet points and stuff, rather than a traditional scripted review. And Saviors I'm planning on that being kind of my transition one. That's going to be my last scripted review for the foreseeable future, at least for a dedicated new album. Emphasis on that. That's all I'll say for now. But yeah, since I didn't do a ton of album reviews last year, I just wanted to open myself up to the possibility. And I'm still not planning to be like, 2015 me, where I reviewed 140 albums in a year. It's not going to be like that. But they're still coming. Now let's get back to the queue. Jackson Teller's up next. What have you got for us? Might as well be on Mars. Keep rolling. She's such a runner, dude. These hamsters, they absolutely just thrive on running. Like in the wild, I can't remember what the stat is, but hamsters in the wild can run up to like 5 miles a night or something. It's insane. So this is Alice Cooper, Might As Well Be on Mars. One of Alice's most underappreciated songs, Jackson says. Shame it never became a hit. And yes, I'm aware about the Page 6 article retraction, but I don't think people think that an article retraction is the, what's the word I'm looking for? The grenade, the, nail in the coffin. Like, oh, Ariana didn't do anything wrong. An article retraction, I hate to burst your bubble here, guys, but an article retraction is usually due to somebody threatening a fucking lawsuit and saying, hey, I don't like that thing you said about me. Shut the fuck up. You don't have hard evidence. So, we're going to sue you. So article gets taken down. It happens all the time. It does not mean that much to me. I keep missing the hamster because I'm coloring. No, Jordan, no! Keep your eyes peeled. Marigold, come here. She's coming over right now. Here we go. Jordan, keep them open. There she blows. There she blew. Exactly, Tyler. Articles get retracted all the time, man. Like, it's just like, people think that this is the smoking gun evidence. Like, whoa, Page 6 retracted the article. I literally blocked those words from my comment section because it's just like, dude, this is not the evidence that you think it is.
just to hear it ring. You told me you were better off alone. I never knew that tears could sting.
I've never been crazy about Alice Cooper, and I gotta be honest, I'm not digging the vocals on this kind of sappy style ballad. Dude, Blaze, I know. I literally had to ban them from the channel. They would not shut up. I had to remove like 100 comments from that person. J. Jonah Jameson would never retract anything ever. You're damn right. That's Spider-Man going around the city. It always sounds like he's about to fucking have an aneurysm. I love it.
The city seems so old and gray and beat. It closes in and makes me wanna suffocate. And you just live across the street. But that's a billion miles away. You turn my world into a dark and lonely place.
It just, to me, I'm not sure the exact year that this came out. I would guess maybe like late 70s, early 80s. It's apparently on his Hey Stupid album. Okay, this is actually early 90s. This came out the year I was born. Damn. 1991. Yo, Kyle and Steven, thank you guys so much for sending songs in. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having conflicted feelings. I don't hate it, but... AB Across, what's up, dude? My opinions on Kool-Aid? I've talked about it a little bit, but I'm just really not a fan of the mixing or the production. I don't think it's the worst thing they've done, but for me, it's pretty lukewarm at best. So, and speaking of lukewarm at best, I'm going to have to hit that Alice Cooper track with a meh. I'm sorry, Jackson. I'm just not really my thing or my style. It's just too paint by the numbers in like rock ballad territory. A light thumbs down. I'm seeing some mehs. I'm seeing a few thumbs up too, to be fair. I've just never really been into Alice Cooper, if I'm being 1,000% honest. Let's get into Squirrel's next request here. This is the Modern Strangers Red Strip Lights. I think I read that right. I think I read that right. That's what I said. I said what I said. Oh, here we go. Oh. So we got an unofficial upload here. But since you liked the first song, I wanted to send this one. It was my number 2 song of 2019, and I was so sad when it was taken down from Spotify. That is a bummer. Yeah, you're right about that, Seth. I don't know why, but I was thinking early 80s. I'm not super well versed on Alice Cooper history, though. I will be totally honest on that. Damn, punchy hook on this thing. I love that kind of warbling synth bubbling up in the background. The guitar solo was one of the better parts in Kool-Aid. I'll agree with you on that, Jaden. I'll give you that. It just came so out of nowhere to me. It just didn't feel like it fit the song, but I do think as a standalone solo, pretty damn good. I like Lee a lot as a guitarist, though. Another thumbs up for sure for the Modern Strangers. I think the first track we listened to might have a little bit more of an edge for me, but I definitely fuck with this. That's a shame that this was taken down. I just feel like this is like the sun's starting to set. It's like more of like a twilight type of vibe. Dusk. And the city's starting to come alive. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from this song, and I fuck with it. Seriously, Mr. Drown, where the hell is that Bring Me the Horizon Next Gen album? I saw that they had pushed the release date. I know that it's a placeholder, but last I checked, it was set for December Christmas, I should say, 2024. December 25th. That is a long fucking way off. They have pushed this thing. They're playing kick the can. They need to fucking put something out because they've dropped like, what, 6 or 7 singles? It's getting insane. Well, it was supposed to come out last summer, and the summer before that, and the summer before that. So, like, what am I supposed to believe here? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Jason. Thank you so much, dude, for sending that one in. Oh, no way. Steven. Oh, I love this song. So, a great choice. This was a late in the year discovery for me. Yeah, this is a great track from... Yes, 1,000 times. Yes, this is by... Home is Where. Home is Where. Is that right? Yeah. Instead of home is where the heart is, it's just home is where. Home is where? Me stumbling out of a bar at 3 a.m. Home is where? It was supposed to come out January 12th, Son of Jesus, you're right. And it was also, I think it had a September release date. Before that, they got pushed. It's just, you know. Indeed, Emmy, indeed. Such a banger, Jaden, for sure. Love this one so much. Let me make sure I have this saved. We good. I need to put it in my best of 2023 playlist, though. That is something I definitely need to do. Thank you for exposing chat to this, Steven. Like in the gay bar? They wanted to take me to a gay bar. I've been to gay bars before. It's so funny. Like, I just think that people have this fear. And it's like, what are you so afraid of? It's like, okay, if you're not comfortable going to bars or just whatever, fine, that's not your vibe. But people have this, like, insane, like, I don't know. Like, it's like, oh, you can't be straight and go in a gay bar. It's just, it's not true. Go with the fun. I used to be so scared of, like, showing any non-masculine traits because of this culture that I grew up in the South at a Christian school. I was so embarrassed that I was, like, a big Lady Gaga fan in the late 2000s. And I hate that I was embarrassed. Stumbling out of a gay bar in a small town where we boycotted Target and watched the world burn. That sounds like a country song, man. Stumbling out a gay bar, small town back road, boycotting Target cause we just watched the world burn. Donald Trump is my Jesus. Yes, he said he's Jesus, and I love him, worship him every day. Just get me a banjo, and I'll fucking spit country bars for you all day. Now let's see what Mr. Drown has cooked up for us. What do we got here? Is this some Bjork? All is full of love. For Jaden in the chat, so kind. W all around. Big W, Mr. Drown. Thank you so much for doing that. I love seeing the kindness in this community. I really do. And it warms my heart to see you guys sharing on behalf of other people. That happens, I feel like, somewhat routinely around here, and I do appreciate that. Bjork is another one of those deep dives I feel like I'm scared of. I'm not scared of because it's like, I don't think I would like it. Scared of because it's just like she's so highly regarded. But I feel like everything I hear, I do generally at least respect the hell out of artistically. After this one, guys, we're going to take another free request. And I'm going to take a quick 30-second break to run to the bathroom and take my hamster back to her cage. So be thinking on what you want to hear and put it in the chat. And I will pick somebody at random when I get back. Couldn't have said it better, Blaze. Hey, I feel that, Borgmatha. Like I said, it can be very intimidating, and it can be a curveball with Bjork. Yo, speaking of all is love in this community, I was meaning to talk to a couple of you to ask if you would be interested in joining the mod crew as we ramp up for doing more live streams and just other stuff like that. I don't know if you guys are still here. I think I see Stefan Gerards and Ascension. If you guys are still here, please let me know if you would be interested in joining the mod crew. I spoke with some of the other moderators, and we kicked around some names, and you guys came up, so wanted to reach out and ask if Stefan and Ascension, if you guys would be interested in joining the mod crew. Good stuff. Again, little bit of a, I don't even know if I want to call it a learning curve with Bjork, but it can be, I don't know, the icy aesthetics, no pun intended, can be so foreboding that it's almost like imposing a sanction on you. Like, can I get into this? Is this something that I could even wrap my head around at first? I generally I enjoyed the atmosphere of the song and Bjork's presence, but I think I would need more time before I can give like a, oh my God, for sure type of rating. Yo, right on, guys. Right on. Then ask and ye shall receive. Welcome our new mods then. Ascension and Stefan Gerards. Welcome. And my light just died. What happened? What the fuck was that? Why did the power go out on my light? What the fuck? All right. On that insane note, I am going to take a quick restroom break and let my hamster get back and get some water and put her back in her cage. So let's take a free request. When I get back, we will pick. Let me see if this works on here. I'm trying my stream deck to change scenes. Let's make sure this works. All right, cool. All right, we back. We back, bitches. All right, let's see what we got. Ramping up. Absolutely, Stefan. Welcome to you and to Ascension. And if you guys don't mind dropping your Discord info to Seth, if you guys are on Discord, would love to have you guys, and we're getting a group chat together there. But for now, let's pick a free request here from the chat. Scrolling and stop. Boom. Landed on Damien. All right. Damien, I landed on yours saying, John, how many times can we send our request? So let me find what your actual request was since I landed on your name. I appreciate you guys not spamming and being cool about that. Let's see. Did you... Where... I'm not seeing what your request was for some reason, Damien. There it is. Tom McRadke, worst collab ever. Is that an actual thing? Because, like, holy shit, it sounds like the nightmare fucking mashup that would be my sleep paralysis demon. Damien, if you don't mind, just let me know what you want. Lynn, Rivers in the Desert. Gotcha. Don't worry, guys. We will do at least one more free request before our stream ends. And to everyone else, if you requests are still open at the moment, if you would like to add something to the queue and have me react to it with the chat, then use the top link in the description or in the pinned comment. Persona 5 soundtrack is goated. Oh, nice. So we got a Persona 5. Damn, Persona, I think the last time I played the Persona series was P3. Let's go. I feel like I would enjoy Persona. I should get back into that if I ever had the time. Don't worry, Blaze. I have faith in you. It'll happen. Someday.
Never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission?
Persona 3 Remake is next month? Well, Zombie Berry, holy shit, thank you for letting me know. Maybe it's the perfect time for me to jump back in. I really like the fun spirit under this song. It just feels good, man. Love those big bold synth hits too. Just that it sounds like there's some buzz and distortion on there. Hey, Tom's not wrong. What game is that, Steven? Just stay away from the bad bass. Hey, you don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. Not that I know anything about that fandom, just fandoms in general. I see red flags from a mile away now, having done what I do as long as I do, as I've done it. I'm into this. This is good focus music. I'm gonna throw this in my nighttime mix. Good pick, Damien. I'll check out the full song later. I really like it. It's about a 5-minute track, but we listened to about 3 minutes of it. Good shit. Definitely a thumbs up for me. Good time of night for me to be listening to it now. It's 8:36 here. Feels appropriate. Persona fans are quite something. I've dealt with my fair share of awful fan base before. Yeah, y'all already know. Around here, us and toxic fandoms here at ARTV do not go hand in hand. We call that shit out and put it on blast instead of becoming that. Borgmatha, let's see what you've sent us. Head over heels. Borgmatha's been on an 80s kick lately, so let's see what we've got in store. By the way, if no one's noticed or haven't seen the full shirt, my mom got me this for Christmas. POD boom. Boom.exe. Boom.exe. So this is Tears for Fears. This is your favorite Tears for Fears song, Borgmatha. Nice. A fantastic cut. It's been a minute since I've listened. Dude, that zippy bass is just so... There's a plumpness to it that I love. God. This song is just so fucking rich, man. I love it. Sink your teeth in, guys. Oh, much better.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
That's going in my Touch Grass playlist, too. That's interesting, Trains. Well, I'm glad they've grown on you, though. What did you? I'm curious if you've listened to their most recent album that came out. I feel like that's not a bad starting point for people. Master Plan. Some great tracks on there. End of Night. Me on January 9th. I'm so fucking happy right now. Songs from the Big Chair is an essential 1980s new wave album. They ain't lying. Tears for Fears, Depeche Mode, a lot of synthetic in nature, adjacent in some ways to new wave, was, I think, a lot of the best parts about the 80s, a decade that I'm not particularly fond of overall for music. Not that I was alive then. Yo, Ascension, thank you. Did we get yours, Stefan, too? Just so... You know, this song is a perfect example of just... Don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. Let that song get there. Depeche Mode and The Cure are goated indeed. In addition to Tears for Fears. Such a fantastic outro to that song. It just, like I said, it doesn't rush anything. Hey, speaking of rush, their 80s output, other than Moving Pictures, is pretty fucking underrated. Dude, Power Windows, there's a lot of good material. Under Fire, damn. Rush's 80s output was pretty impressive, and I know that it can be like, I don't know, feel like beating a dead horse to say that maybe at this point, especially like if you're a Rush fan, but to those not in the Rush fandom, Hold Your Fire, Power Windows, Grace Under Pressure, Permanent Waves. Was Permanent Waves? No, that was 1980. Yeah. Signals was also in the 80s. Yeah, they had some good shit during the 80s. Maybe I'm preaching to the choir. I don't know. Yo, no worries, Stefan. No worries. Did I ever review Hot Mulligan's 2023 album, one of my faves of the year? I did not do a review on it, but I can give you a review on it real quick. I think I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I'll double check that with my listening log really quick. Pop open Google Sheets. Let's see if we can do a little Control F. And Mulligan. There we go. Hot Mulligan. Why would I watch? Yeah, I gave that a 3.5, with my favorite tracks on the album being Cock Party 2, Shh, Golf Is On, John the Rock Cena, or whatever it was called, Can You Smell? And this is what I wrote in my notes. The shouty over-the-topness of it all can be overwhelming, but it's hard to deny that this album has fangs that sink pretty deep. And I loved Betty as well. Very, very sad song, written for a doggy, and this ties into Damien's question that he asked, dogs or cats? I mean, honestly, I like both, but I'm more of a cat person, and I grew up with cats. I had a dog. I got a dog when I was 13. She unfortunately passed away about 6 years ago now. Sandy was a golden retriever. She was a sweetheart. But I'm more of a cat person, I would say. Unfortunately, we will most likely not have a cat or a dog because Hannah is highly allergic, especially to cats. So we definitely probably won't have a cat. Maybe someday a hypoallergenic dog. But for now, we have hypoallergenic chinchillas and hamsters. We've always been small pet people. No worries at all, Emmy. Absolutely. Appreciate you watching and being curious. Now let's get back to the queue. Kyle Hommel is up next with Los Despertados Stuparina. Heard this one on Song Suggestion Friday stream, Become the Night, this week. Thank you, Priscilla. I miss my old doggy. What did I give the new Lana Del Rey? Let's see. I finally did listen to it. That's amazing. That caught me so off guard. We gotta. Oh man. Hold up. Let me find this Lana album first. I gave it a 3. Y'all know that I'm not super into Lana. My favorite tracks on it were A&W, Fingertips, and The Grants. That is off of Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? Lana Del Rey. Let me hear that. Run that back. Oh, wow. I feel like I need to be hopping in the line dance in the pit. Got the fancy footwork. We need to set up foot cam. Just kidding. You gotta pay for that. Yeah, Macarena. I feel like I've heard this before. This is like in the back of my mind. Like I've heard this somewhere. This in particular mash. Macarena. Better than Disturbed's last 2 albums. Indeed. I totally agree. Macarena. Oh, I fucking hate intellectual property. Oh man, don't even get me started on that album. What a pile of trash. Just spoilers, but this is the only one I'll reveal from the list, but it's on my worst albums list. And it's not number 10. Oh man. We'll get into it when I drop my worst albums list. That is, like I said, the worst songs one is the only one that's on hold for the time being. Still doing best albums, worst albums. So keep it ear to the ground. Mr. Trown, you say as you're not even on Discord anymore. All of our profile pictures on Discord are just feet. But it can only be like what is it? Like the Courage the Cowardly Dog, like the giant fungus foot that Eustace has. I gotta pull up a pic of what I'm thinking of. Hold up. Let me see if we can do this without. We'll see. We're about to figure out. Do 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 do. Hey Macarena. Do 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 do. Forgive me, guys. Just trying to get my window up here for my Opera browser. Hey Macarena. Do 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 do. Let's go. Now let's pull up a pic of what I'm talking about here. Hey, Macarena. Anyone else just have advanced image search bookmarked these days because of how shitty the results are? Wow, look at these recent searches. You guys can't even see it. I kind of appreciate that. Thanks, Opera. They are Death Cab for Cutie, Halloween Fall, Green Day, American Idiot album, Foo Fighters, but here we are. Interesting. All right, let's go. Courage. Wow. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Feet pics. There. Johnny, I give you $100 for Yellow Card album ranking. Yo. Okay, well, I think this is the same. Cinda, I think that's you that brought this up before. Yo, you want me to do it here on stream? What you want? Tell me exactly what you're looking for a Yellow Card ranking. Yo, I'm kind of disturbed by this one in the bottom left corner over here, like Courage, my dog. Like, what the fuck, dude? New profile pic just dropped for the channel. Let's go. This is kind of my 2024 mood board right now. That. Maybe get this in there. One of these with Muriel under there. Damn, Courage. What are those? Some size 14s, my buddy? My buddy? Why did I... feel like I'm trying to drop ad-libs right now. Damn, I never realized how disturbing this foot was until I'm like looking at it so up close. Did Dan Schneider direct this show? Like, what the fuck? All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Be careful before you break some rules, though. Yeah, you're right. Community guidelines. Too many fucking animated feet pics. Hey, Macarena. All right, Steven, what have you got for us next? Last call for requests, by the way. If you want to send something my way, last chance. It's 8:51 here in my time zone, so we'll be closing them out at 9. So about 10 minutes left. Last call. What is going on here so far? I feel like I just opened up like Pokemon Stadium or something. Soundtrack samples. All right, John, this may be my last request of the night. It's a weird no, but these are some soundtrack samples from trailers and other videos about my most anticipated game of 2024, Metaphor ReFantasio. ReFantasio? More people need to know about this game. All right. Thank you, Jordan. And thank you, Open Catch-Up Packet 21 for sending songs in. Ooh, I see some Kate Bush, Jordan. Very nice. So, I will admit that obviously I'm a little bit confused out of context, but let's see where this goes. Scott Pilgrim cover. Oh, man. So I'm planning out one of my next tattoos, and I'm working on trying to get a thigh piece to match my other thigh piece that I have of my Kim. But this one will be a Scott Pilgrim one. Scott and Ramona. Yo, I see some Good Kid love. I think it was Ooga Booga that came in and got a lot of us into Good Kid. We will do one more free request, guys. We got 2 more in the queue after this, and then we will do a free request. What did we think of Scott Pilgrim Takes Off? I thought it was amazing. Pretty much everything I could have wanted. It left me feeling the opposite of...
I am so sad. I am so very, very sad.
That's actually what I thought when it ended. But don't cry, because it's over. Smile, because it fucking happened with the original cast intact. Like, what the fuck, man? Edgar wrong, Edgar right? I'm such a Scott Pilgrim nerd, dude. I got a new shirt recently, a new Scott Pilgrim shirt. I don't think I have it in here, though, or else I would show you guys. I'll wear it in a video soon. Fuck, I want to go get it now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go get it. Ascension, that's actually required to be a mod, so we're gonna have to boot you until you've binged the entire film, comic series, and of course Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Sorry, buddy, I don't make the rules. Oh, wait. That is all. Had to share. Had to flex. Oh, what's that? I didn't see you over there. Let me slowly turn around. Ascension just got accidentally bodied in the chat. Oh, what happened? What happened? Yo, thank you, Jaden. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you dig the shirt. I dig it, too. Maybe I should pop these on. That might be good. So, I'm curious if anyone else has heard of or is planning on checking out the game that Steven just brought to our attention, that we just listened to some samples from. It's hard for me to drop a rating. I'm not going to drop a rating on that just because it's previews and samples from an upcoming game. But still cool to get a little sneak peek. All right, thank you, Open Catch-Up Packet, for sending this one in. This is Reno, a song from my favorite local band here in Portland, Oregon. This is Reno by Twister. This came out in April of last year. Yo, that's cool, Jaden. Hell yeah. I love seeing Scott Pilgrim love. Yeah, Shenda. Yeah. I can't say exactly when I'm going to get it because it's going to be expensive. But yeah, I'm planning my next thigh piece is going to be Scott Pilgrim. I got the one on my left leg. I'm going to have to back way up. I got the My Kim piece there. So planning to get the Scott Pilgrim one on the other thigh. Kind of got a little post-punky sound to it. It kind of matches that Northwestern mood of like almost a little gloom and rain. I can't believe Vessel by 21 Pilots just turned 11. What the fuck? Yo, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm really stoked for it. I've talked to a couple of artists so far. I'm just kind of pricing it out. Gonna have to save up a little bit, but we'll get there. Reminded me of Maruja a little bit with that sax sneaking in there. I love to hear that in the post-punk band setting, like when Black Midi or other groups like Black Country New Road and Shame bring that element in. And Maruja, of course, they have a full-tone saxophonist in the band. I love that shit. Blurry Face turns 10 next year. How? My name's Blurry Face and I care what everyone fucking thinks. Thank you, Senda. We got one more after this one in the current queue, and we're going to take a free request. So be thinking of what you want. Don't send just yet, but I'll let you know. The British windmill scene is just, they put out some spectacular stuff. I'm not as big on Squid as some people are, but I do think that Oh Monolith was a lot stronger than their first record. Not that their first one didn't have a lot of great moments like Pamphlets. I think that was their first album. I could be wrong. Whatever the one before. Something green, bright green fields, maybe. I'll feel especially old when Trench turns 10. Yo, let's not get there yet, okay? It just had its 5th anniversary, Stefan. Let's calm it down a minute. We're not there yet. We're not that old. Yo, thank you, Trevor. Thank you so much for sending one in, dude. Yo, I always pick at random, guys, I promise. I don't favor anyone over anyone else. That just wouldn't be fair. I pick at random. That's the only way I do it with the free requests. This is really, really good. I'm curious to see. This only has 300 views on YouTube. I was the 10th like. 10th like! I need to drop a comment saying that and be super annoying. Twister. Let's check their Spotify. I'm going to give this one a save. I like this. I fuck with this. It's only got 6,000 plays. Let's run that up. I haven't had a ton of saves tonight, but that is another one. I've had a couple that I've added to playlists with straight up saved straight to my liked songs. We got Sprints, The Modern Strangers, the reminder that I got for Home Is Where. For some reason, I didn't have that saved, but I love that song. And Twister. Yeah, I'm excited for it, Trevor. It's just, it's coming out the same day the Green Day are dropping, so it's just like, it's gonna be a minute before I get neck deep, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I've liked with some of the singles off of that for sure. Take Me With You, STFU. Woo! Did Alex Turner just pull up in the lounge? 4 stars out of 5? That's unheard of. I think Rivers in the Desert was the one that I added to my nighttime mix. It was. Yep. It's in my Night Cycle playlist. The Macarena Disturbed mashup didn't get a save. No, but it did get a thumbs up. I loved it, Kyle. I loved it. Yeah, listen to what Blake said in the chat. I agree. Oh, hell yeah, Trev. Have fun. Have fun, dude. Neck Deeper, I think I've seen them twice. Definitely a fun show. I saw them at Warped Tour and their own tour with Trophy Eyes a few years back. They killed it. And I was just so pissed that the crowd was like straight up, I felt like kind of disrespectful to Trophy Eyes, just talking the whole time during their set, like not really paying attention or making any attempt to really get into it. And it was like shortly after they had put out that American Dream album, and it was just, I don't know, it was a bummer, man. I was into it. They sounded great. And speaking of sounding great, here is Kate Bush with The Woman's Work. Jordan sent us one. Thank you, Jordan. So let me read your message here. My favorite show was just canceled, and this is my fave needle drop from it. If anyone wants to support good storytelling and queer rep in Our Flag Means Death get its final season, consider visiting. Here, let me copy this link really quick. I'm just going to copy this so that you guys can read the message too. There we go. Put that in the chat. Thank you, Jordan. I did see Fall Out Boy on the first Stardust tour. Before we get too deep into this, that actually reminds me of something. I popped out a minute ago to go grab that Scott Pilgrim shirt. And I walked out, I opened the door. I was like, do I hear Hannah listening to music? And she was in the middle of King Park by Law Dispute. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm just going to keep tiptoeing back on into the studio then. Can I still get into it if I kill myself? Fuck. If you never listened to King Park by Law Dispute, oh, man. I just dropped a major spoiler for the song, but what a ride. What an incredible journey and story. Just so cutthroat, emotionally, viscerally, one of those songs that you just feel in your bones. Yes, and by the way, yes, we did go to the So Much for Stardust tour. We were at the NC date. I guess it was either Raleigh or Charlotte. I can't remember. I think it might have been Charlotte. Let me pop the volume up just a bit on this for you guys. I would love to hear a new Law Dispute album for sure. Their last was incredible. I still listen to tracks like Rhodonite and Grief, Footsteps at the Pond, like pretty frequently. They're in rotation. Yo, what's up, Brennan? Welcome, welcome. We just entered that contest for their Magic 8 Ball thing to win tickets to the upcoming tour for Fall Out Boy. Yeah, Steven, I recommend the full listen sometime, man, if you're emotionally prepared for it. That's one that you definitely need to be in the right headspace for, I guess, in advance. I'm not sure what I'll be listening to on Friday, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Yeah, I'm sure something will save you from that indecision, Brennan. Yo, thank you guys for running up the likes on the stream. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, do me a favor, drop a like on the stream. And again, last call for requests. This is the last call. If you want to add something to the queue before we close requests for the evening. Are the commands still working, guys, for the chat? Let's try it out. Cool. My goal this year is to only hear 1,000 albums with no more than 80% of that being 2024 albums. Only 1,000? Bro, I got like 100 album limit this year. At a certain point, it stops making sense. Call me Talking Heads. You know, for me to just like listen to that many albums because it's not enjoyable. I'm not really sitting with them and hearing them when I hear that many. I just can't, there's no way that I can process that much information. Especially with the amount of albums that I have from past years that I just fucking love and need to have time to come back to. I know this one's a little bit quieter here, guys, but, you know, every ballad has its place, especially when you're Kate Bush. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you sharing that one with us. This Woman's Work by Kate Bush. No, you're good, Blaze. I get it. I've never been to Florida, and sorry to any Florida viewers, but I don't have plans to. Especially with Ron the fuckhead being in charge down there. Micro dick wannabe dictator. All right, let's go ahead and take a free request, as promised. Take to the comments, take to the chat, I should say. Make sure you put the name of the artist and the song, and in about 60 seconds, I will pick one at random. And while we're listening to that, let's go ahead and listen to Cinda Zero's request. Oddly enough, thank you, Steven. I appreciate that last minute sliding in at the last second. The Fray, You Found Me. Hey, and Mr. Drown putting a period at the end of that sentence. Lost and insecure, you found me lying on the floor. What happened to this band, man? Where are the Fray? I swear to God, Hannah could confirm this. I said within the past week, I was like, it's been a decade since the Fray put out Helios, their last album. Where are they? Where are they? Yo, Real Karma Police. Hell yeah, adding on there with Hum Stars. That might be our closer for the evening. Hell yeah. Oh man, I fucking love Hum. So yes, it's been within the past like 2 years that I like really got into them. I actually just bought the reissue pressing of You Want an Astronaut. You'd Prefer an Astronaut. Good shit. I found God. I know that this is one of those piano pop. A lot of people probably can't stand it, but I just am such a sucker for the piano pop era, like Vanessa Carlton to the Fray, man. I love a lot of these songs. I really do. And the Fray, like I wasn't an albums guy with them, but dude, I could name like 10 songs just like that I love from them. You Found Me, How to Save a Life, Over My Head, what's the other one? Some Things We Don't Talk About. That one. Heartbeat. Hold My Hand. Love Don't Die. Phone. Isaac left in 2022? No! Insecure. What the fuck are the Fray without Isaac Slater? No. Yeah, I'm with you, Stefan. He made the band. Surrounded, you have to wait. Where were you, a little late? Hey, thank you, Anonymous 629. Huh, I wonder who that is. All right, let's go ahead and pick our free request. Let's go. We're scrolling up a little bit to make sure that I get everybody in, give it a chance. All right, we're scrolling, and stop. Whoop. And we landed on, let's see, we've got Samaj Trawat's Sunk Lotto, L-O-T-O, The Gallows Weight. Pop this into the YouTube machine and see what comes up. All right, this came out 3 months ago. So relatively new music here. I was expecting heavy. We're getting heavy. Let's go. I felt like we've had a little bit of a lack of heavy tonight, so here we go. Work. Fucking immaculate. It's the Rock Band guitar. We're serious AF. When I hit that whammy bar and activate star power, it's all over. This really fucks so far. I really dig the inventiveness that they're working with within this heavy genre. This is really cool. Hell of a pick. Insta save? I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This seriously slaps. Whoa. Oh, it reminds me, R.I.P., but it reminds me a little bit of Ryan Sue's playing style from Polaris. I haven't played Rock Band in so long, or Guitar Hero. You know, it's always been a fun little escape for me. I don't play a ton, but I definitely do play on a semi-regular basis, Rock Band 4. Hell yeah, dude. Definitely still play. I got like 500 songs in there. Slapped so hard I knocked my speaker over. And my Diddy Kong coin. This is my do I do it or not coin. Heads or tails, I end the stream right now. Alright, if it's tails, I end the stream right now. Oh, thank God. Heads. The coin has spoken. And so has Ooga Booga. Thank you, dude. You know, I like Fugazi, what I know of Fugazi, but I'm not super familiar, Jaden. Unfortunately. Color me noob. Yo, let me pop the song info in the chat for you guys again. I got you. Stream ending jump scare. Whew! Holy shit, my eyebrows must be singed because that was fucking heat. Wow. Samaj, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Again, that was Sunk Loto, the gallows weight. I keep wanting to say Lotto. I don't think it's Lotto. Sunk Loto. This is my save of the night. Nice, Damien. I know you're happy with the heavy. Damn. That just, I don't know. That scratched an itch for me, man. I've been wanting to make like an angry, pissed off playlist, and I feel like that would suit that mood quite well. I don't want it to only be heavy songs, though. That's the thing. I feel like that can be so easy to fall into. Why is my voice cracking so much tonight? Am I going through puberty again at age 32? Maybe. What was I going to say? Oh, well. Must not have been important. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want it to, if I make an angry, pissed off mix, like, I don't want it to just be, like, screamy songs. if that makes any sense at all. Like, I want lyrical anger, too. Like, I'm talking like Limp by Fiona Apple. That type of writing. How did I manage to do this? Tell me. Tell me how I managed to wrap my headphone through the guitar strap. Unreal, John. Let's get into this next one that Trevor sent us. This is Chowsand Wizard Wig. There we go.
Friends are having the time of their lives, and I'm home alone, smoking weed in a wizard's wig.
Smoking weed in a wizard's wig. Hell yeah. An underrated band I found back in high school. Hope your 2024 goes well. To you as well, dude. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching all these years, dude. Loving the energy so far. A little bit of that uncool swag that works. It's true, Emmy. And I do like some of their songs, especially, I'm more into their newer shit, though, if I'm honest, especially the Proper Dose album. I really like that album. I would say I love a good deal of Proper Dose by Story so far. Well, Damien, unfortunately, I want to do more of that, but I think the next one, if I do another worst album, I would like to at least start the process on stream. And unfortunately, that video just bombed for the amount of work that went into it, which was a little soul-crushing, but I think we can bounce back. I think I might want to do Blink-182 next. Or Green Day. I'm digging it. I'm feeling at least a light thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Do I like No Pressure? Yeah, I mean, like, I know a few songs, but, like, it's more of Hannah's thing than mine, I would say. As far as, like, routinely listening to them. I definitely hear them a decent amount and don't mind them at all, but I'm not, like, head over heels for No Pressure. Steven, what do we got here? I changed my mind. I have one more masterpiece. Mwahahaha. Submarine Man Industry Footy featuring Llama Doodle. I am perplexed, but color me curious. Curiosity killing cats. I don't remember that. Let's go. Tell me it didn't just skip that. Tell me it didn't just skip that. Come on, Streamlabs. You've been so good tonight. All right, good. What the fuck?
A riot has been incited in the compactor. It is time for us to put some out boys down.
You got to see what I'm looking at. Is this the Industry Baby beat? Industry Footy, yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. I need protection. What if I made the best Nickelback album? Subvert the expectation. This makes me want to play Minecraft inside of an active volcano. Yo, this is on the Big Baller B label? Dude, they've been cranking the content. Yo, this is this actually? I see Flex Entertainment. I am genuinely losing brain cells at the moment. Like, if I come out of this experience and I can't speak, you'll know what happened. I just, I don't know. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
Like, the vocals are genuinely on the level of, like, Matt Bellamy, drunk as fuck. Just...
yeah.
Lil Nas X could never be this bad. Steven, oh my god, dude. My patience bar was at like 90% before. I think you've single-handedly, like, this is like an attack in Pokemon where you're full health, but all of a sudden, like, one fucking random attack or tackle or something is like, oh shit, I'm fucking dead. You drained my patience bar. This is egregious. Lil Nas X been real quiet since this dropped. Virtual lobotomy. Beautifully put. Do y'all remember that one time when I fucking, what was it, like 2018? Was it 2018? I think it was. And my video got taken down by Lil Nas X, or not Lil Nas X, I'm so sorry. 6ix9ine. Wow, I apologize. I would like to apologize formally to Lil Nas X right now for accidentally saying their names in place of each other. 6ix9ine's Scum Gang label took down my video in 2018, the worst songs of 2018, and I re-uploaded it, kind of doing like singing the parodies myself, if that makes any sense. Let me see if I can find that. Hold up. I remember doing that like it was yesterday, but it's been so long since I've actually heard it. I think I might have posted that on like SoundCloud, possibly. Here we go. Yo, Jason, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. LCD sound system too. Right on. Here we go. This is when this was me in the recording booth recording a 6ix9ine parody over one of his beats so as to avoid copyright. Hold on. That's way too quiet. We're going to crank that sound up for you guys. I hope this isn't too loud.
Labels get that paycheck, got that free rep, and go rip on some YouTuber. He a target, shop a target, cause that scum gang jailbait with that cellmate. His name Kevin. He
Six
said
is a 7.
Labels get that paycheck, got that free rep, and go rip on some YouTuber. He a target, shop a target, cause that scum gang jailbait with that cellmate. His name Kevin. He said 6 is a 7.
I can't believe I did that, but I'm so fucking glad I did. I'm just gonna pat myself on the back for that one. I appreciate you, old me. Wow. Beautiful. All right, Steven. Forgive me. I never do this, but I literally don't know if I can handle more than like a few more seconds. Let's just see how this ends. Virtual lobotomy.
The ride.
Holy Mother of God. I'm so sorry that we had to witness that together. Yo, we've talked about Kool-Aid a few times already on stream. If you want, you could skip back close to the beginning of the stream. We talked about it for a little bit. Kool-Aid. Mr. Drown, I already know this from the artwork. This is Delta Sleep, isn't it? It is. Thank you for introducing me to them, man. I've definitely kept a few of their songs around.
To the outer edge of town, they will find me.
Oh, fuck, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn that back down. I was probably blowing your ears out. That is indeed my bad. But what else can you do, you know? It's just streaming with ARTV. Freeze frame! Hey, but the camera hasn't died. And it's still got 2 out of 4 bars. So let's fucking go. I mean, that is a huge win. And I thank you guys.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
I got no other words for it. And the stream hasn't been taken down, right? Yeah, exactly. We're breaking all kinds of curses over here. So the camera gets a 2 out of 5. It's gonna be in my worst album. That's pretty funny. I can turn it up a hair. Here. Did 1 dB make a difference? So thank you so much, Strom Dog. I actually watched that video about a week ago. That's my favorite video I've ever done. I'm so proud of it. Old Town Road, but it's hamsters instead of horses. I don't know if you guys would be down for it. I'll put up a poll here in a second, but I'd be curious to know if you guys would be down for a stream where we react to some old videos and stuff from like multiple channels. I'm really loving the atmosphere on this track. Went from delicate to flip the switch. It reminds me a little bit of the vocalist from Band of Horses. Love the name of this album, Ghost City. I'm giving this one a like. Saved. I'm gonna put that in my fall mix too. That just feels like a good fall and winter track for some reason. It's like almost like the sun passing through the sky in a song. I really dig it. Those drums at the end too, carrying us in through the outro. Good shit. Thanks, Mr. Drown. For sure, Mr. Drown. Yeah, Hannah and I have talked a little bit about her coming back and doing a few streams here and there. Maybe not as regularly as she used to do, but just so she doesn't burn out on it. But we'll see. Maybe like once every month or two. But for sure, we're definitely excited about some of the streaming possibilities. And it's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the mods together, just so we, I don't know. It's, I guess, I don't know how else to phrase it other than I feel like it'll help me stay on track, if that makes sense. Oh, the Real Karma Police. Thank you so much. We bow down. If you've never heard this song before, then prepare for a big old warm hug and a kiss from Hum. And maybe from me. One of my all-time favorites. This was actually their only even minor hit that they ever had. And Hum's 2020 album, oh my god, I'm so mad at myself that I didn't hear it in 2020 Inlet, because it would have been in my top 10 albums of that year. Just gonna say it. Just gonna throw that out there.
She thinks she missed the train to Mars. She's out back counting stars. She thinks she missed the train to Mars. She's out back counting stars.
Let me grab my vinyl for it real quick. Shout out to Real Karma Police, One Time Indeed. Fire. Peaked. The whole package, baby. You'd prefer an astronaut. I love this album cover.
She's not at work, she's not at school, she's not in bed. I think I finally
Got that heavy 180 gram pressing. Picked this up at a local record shop when they did the repress. That was only about a month ago, I want to say.
I thought she'd be there holding daisies. She always waits for me.
Oh, dude, those guitars right there, you can I don't know, you can hear the influence that they had. That particular strumming pattern right there, people like Joe Troman from Fall Out Boy have credited that as an inspiration for their playing style as a guitarist, and it's just, I don't know, so cool. This came out in 1995. You can see why this is one of my favorite songs of all time. Please give this album a listen. If you've never heard You'd Prefer an Astronaut, oh baby, baby, have I got the album for you. If this sounds like fire, hey, Ooga Booga, thank you so much, dude. I love that line so much. I don't know why, but just listen. Oh, hold up. Just love that. Then right into that chunky ass riff. Yo, Nunez back. Thank you. Ah, their drummer passed away? Damn, I don't think I knew that. That's awful. When was he on Imlet? Did he record on the album that they put out a few years ago? Or did he pass after that? Let me pull this up. That's awful. Such a killer drummer. Let's go to the members on Wiki. Damn, he died in 2021. No. Dude. R.I.P. Brian St. Pere. I hope I said that right. So he was on Inlet. He recorded that, and that was his final composition. Oh. Gets me so fucking amped, dude. Hey, to be honest, Jaden, it's a hot take. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Siamese Dream over You'd Prefer an Astronaut, but both are fire as fuck. I do not disagree with you there. I think I would slightly edge out Astronaut over Siamese Dream personally, but you're right. You can't go wrong with either. it warms my heart right now to see so many of you falling in love with this song for the first time. Like, it legit gives me, like, almost making me a little teary-eyed. I love this, and I'm so glad that Karma Police shared this with us. Dude, the guitars, exactly. The chef kiss, just that looping, chugging riff that comes in. Ugh. It's such an accent mark, an exclamation point on an already phenomenal composition. So, highly recommended. That's Stars by Hum. And if you loved that, oh man, dive in. Just listen to that album. Check out their other stuff. Inlet, an amazing comeback after a long time away. And now we're going to listen to Ooga Booga's request. This is, a live on KEXP performance. Ooga said, "Hey, ARTV, hope all is going well, good sir." Going pretty good. Hope you're doing well, dude. Band I'm sharing with you is very similar to Glass Beams, with a desert Western rock sound, but still hold their own original sound. The one guitarist in this band is really talented. Hope you enjoy. Well, I loved that Glass Beams song you sent. Went instantly in my instrumental mix. Vocals not required. Other recommendations, if you're into more, like, I know this one, I'm guessing there might be some vocals on it, that Tricot, Chon, Night Verses, there's so much good, like, instrumentally based music out there. Even a lot of the stuff Polyphia does. I really appreciate that KEXP always nails the mix. I was just watching the Caroline Polachek one the other day. But this sounds so good for a live mix. I didn't, Liam. Unfortunately, the closest listening party to me was 2.5 hours away, and I unfortunately couldn't do it. I hadn't really gotten into it on stream, but I mentioned some family stuff at the top. Unfortunately, one of the things that happened within the past week, it wasn't somebody that I was close to or really knew all that well, but it's somebody that my mom was. Her cousin passed away, and it was pretty unexpected. She just ended up in the hospital almost out of nowhere from, I believe it was something to do with, like, her liver, and she went into, like, a state of sepsis, and they just ended up not being able to save her. Unfortunately, she was not well off. She didn't have a ton in this world financially or anything. They always had a very hard life, so it made me feel kind of sad, and I don't know, just my mom was pretty upset about it, and we've been going through some other stuff. My mom almost got backed into, like, by a car, like, as in not in her car, but, like, her walking through a Walmart parking lot, like somebody almost backed over her, and she, like, kind of went up on the back of the trunk. It was just an insane week, man, and I felt so bad for her, but unfortunately, that's what was going on behind the scenes, and I don't know. I feel really bad. My surviving second cousin, this woman's son, is just really taking it really, really hard, and he doesn't really have other family, so we're probably going to be going to the funeral tomorrow. As long as my mom is feeling up to it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Scary indeed, man. When my mom called and told me that, she was like, "Oh, something happened to me, and, like, I just wanted to tell you over the phone. Call me." And I'm like, you can't tell me that. I thought she actually got run over, and I was like, holy shit. I appreciate it, guys. And I apologize if that feels like I'm trauma dumping onto you. It's all good. I'm okay. Family's okay. almost a little bit of a jazzy affectation to the groove that they had going on there. I love that drum pattern. Such a simple little riff that they're building off of that sounds so smooth, effortlessly cool. Hey, thank you. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. Really. I don't like to, I guess, feel like I'm putting my burdens onto somebody else.
Discover
That's
new
not my
music at
intention. I appreciate you guys know that.
KEXP.org.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Ooga Booga. That was really, really good shit. Especially, just, that's another thing that just, I keep forgetting. That was live. That was live.
Seizure! Warning!
And now, from our serious conversation into... I wonder who Anonymous 629 is. Could be a little person named Stevie. Was it Stevie? Steven 629 maybe?
Dashing footimetry and big lights!
And just like that, we are turning the volume down.
Footy discretion is advised!
On the prowl! Let the bodies hit the floor. That was me, by the way. See me after class, Stephen.
Bang, bang, bang goes the foot in the duck. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang goes the foot in the duck. They will never know. They will never know what goes down below with the afro. What's the point? What's the point? Yep.
I feel like I'm being blown back by a jet engine right now from the cringe. Like, I feel like this is about to blow out my kneecap. I don't know why. Nothing but bangers tonight. Who let him cook is exactly my question. Who let this man in Walter White's kitchen? Well, this has not helped my hatred of humanity at all. I'm giving that a strong 69 out of 1,000. And now let's clear our collective brains. Thank you, Jason, for this. Just was in the mood for some LCD sound system. As one rightfully gets in from time to time, right? We're in the mood. I actually picked up their self-titled album on vinyl maybe a month or two ago. So I'm right there with you. Let's go. Daft Punk playing at my house. I'll never forget the Burnout Revenge soundtrack introduced me to LCD. There was a remix of this song on that game soundtrack. She Keeps Me Up is in the queue. Is that really what we're going to go out on tonight, guys? That's the last one in there right now.
I'll show you the ropes, kid, show you the ropes. I bought 15 cases for my house, All the furniture is in the garage.
You exposed me and then some, Steven. I'm just grateful to have survived. If anybody could resurrect them shooting films, it's James Murphy. All you got to do is just send them a little text and just say,
I love you so much. Okay, bye.
that's all you got to do. And they'll be back just like that. That's what, dude, that's what I'm saying, Steven. Exactly. That's what I was just talking about with the Burnout soundtrack. That was the remix introduced me to LCD Sound System. For sure, Damien. I definitely want to do some more shorts this year with recommending bands. I am invincible. I'm bulletproof, as Sia once said. Robots are made of titanium. You know, I know that nobody asked me this at the moment, I don't think, or if they did, I didn't see it. But I'm trying to think on my favorite Daft Punk. That too. No, I know that answer, but I might be doing a top 10 for real, like a short on them soon. I think I already have that pretty much ordered. But no, my favorite LCD Sound System song. And I would have to say at this exact moment in time, it changes, but I love Call the Police off of American Dream. I can't believe that album is going to be 7 this year. Anyways. Craving the Strokes, Arctic Monkeys type post-punk revival, and it's exactly what the doctor ordered. Dude, look what I set out. I'm going to be listening to this after the stream. This has been on my mind. I'm like, I haven't heard Favorite Worst Nightmare, one of my all-time favorite albums. I haven't heard it in full in like... I honestly think it's been like 2 years. I got that subliminal messaging right here. This house is a circus, berserk as fuck. I'm a walking encyclopedia of random ass quotes that I can't attribute to the proper songs. I love the little hand claps, could be so overused, but I'm throwing another thumbs up for the small minimal impact that they have for this song. I love it. I do have a top 10 Nunez, but it's changed. So that's why I was considering doing the short. Let me open up my doc real quick to see how different the list is, because I copy and pasted over the original list just so I would have a quick snapshot of a side-by-side. Let me see if my number 1 changed. No, my number 1 didn't change, but some of the others definitely did. So it'll be, I'll probably drop that short sometime in the first quarter of this year. Now let's listen to Lyrebird. This is a really unique dance electronic song. The Lyrebird sounds applied to the song make it sound completely different to anything I have ever heard before in the EDM field. I wish more EDM artists push towards this direction with strong creativity. I have to agree there. That's one of my biggest things with EDM, especially I know that if you really dig for it, you can find good shit, but I'm just, as somebody who's not I don't know, that's not my forte or my primary up my alley interest. I love hearing shit in that field that breaks the mold. So let's see if that does exactly what the All-Star Smash Mouth song intended. Break the mold, okay? R.I.P. Steve. Let me see who this is. Who is this by? Manic Focus. I like that. This came out in 2019. Nickelback top 10 for sure. I could definitely see that being feasible. Yeah, I could probably do a new Avenged Sevenfold. That wouldn't be that hard, especially for a short. Calling the police here to save the end of night. Let's see what you got for us after she keeps me up. Ooh. What a brilliant atmosphere. I don't know what other word I could possibly use to describe it. I feel like I'm like sliding down the Barbie slide, but I'm landing in like Wonderland. I gave this a save. I'm gonna pop this in my electronic playlist too. Ooh, just a little bit of that jazzy swag on top. I'm gonna have me kissing the sky after this one, Ooga Booga. Dude, this is such... I don't know, I felt like a little flutter in my stomach listening. It just feels like a reminder. It's been exactly a year ago exactly. I was on my honeymoon and we were in St. Lucia, and oh man, I wish I had had this song then, because this just, I don't know, it takes me straight back there. I love that. that should be my IG bio, Emmy. Literally add a sax solo to anything and I'll probably like it. That's me. I mean, literally, you can go any genre. It doesn't matter if it's Marussia or Trophy Eyes. Listen to Figure 8 by Trophy Eyes and tell me that song is not fucking elevated to the nth degree because of the sax solo. The vibes are immaculate. Got like the little bird samples popping the F off. Yo, thank you, Ooga Booga. All around, dude. As always. Wow. That was just... I don't know. I feel like I could curl up and fall asleep inside that song. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh man, this song. What is the artwork for this? This is on the official YouTube channel of Nickelback. I'm so confused. Comments are turned off. This was posted at the end of 2022. Why is this the artwork? I gotta show you guys this. What am I looking at, Nickelback? Why is this old man teaching a dog and his grandson, I suppose, to fish on She Keeps Me Up? Like, why is this the artwork? I'm so confused. I feel so inappropriate, too, given the, subject matter. She's a, what is it? She's a sister's mister or something like that. I don't know. Let's fucking go. Let's grit our teeth and get through it.
She's got me nervous, talking 100 miles an hour. She's more than worth it.
I can't stop moving. It's taking over me. It's consuming my soul. It just makes you want to pull the lever and just dip out. I knocked the speaker over. coaster. I don't hate this. I wish I could. It's just too fucking funny for me to hate. Does that make any sense?
I'm so fucking happy right now.
Like, dude, the unmitigated gall to go for this vibe, the funky ass swag that they clearly don't have any of, but are kind of pulling off. It's like it's so one way that it comes back around and becomes the other. Funky little monkey, she's a twisted sister. Bars. I'm with you, Karma Police. It's not that bad. I can listen to it, man. I'm all good. I'm vibing. Entertaining out of 10. There you go. Nobody's arguing it's an artistic masterpiece, but... Twisted sister, everybody wants to be the sisters, Mr. Roller coaster. Twisted sister, be the sisters, Mr. Cola roller coaster. It's dumb Nickelback fun. Yes. Leagues above those days. Get rolling, just. It sounded like they could not give a fuck and are just cashing a check. And I know that that's what people say about all of their albums, but like, you know, us Nickelback aficionados, we can hear the difference, okay? We know when Nickelback are phoning it in. It's the radio ballads. Half the albums, the radio hits. The other half's for the hard rockers, right? Huge disagree. This is an artistic masterpiece. You're right. It's a statement and a half, Nunez. How could I have been so blind? Now, this part's dumb as fuck. I will. It lasts a little too long. Oh, Nickelback's got some great songs. I've admitted that many times. Unless you're talking to somebody else on the chat, in which case, carry on. Roller coaster. Yo, speaking of MGK, have you guys seen MGK's latest fucking desperate cash grab, edgelord, literal edge lord? He dropped a razor blade guitar, and he said, in response to the backlash against it, I will never explain my art.
Fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly.
Fuck you. Like, I kind of want to do a video on it, but, like, everyone's just going to be like, all you do is talk about this guy. It's like, yeah, because he's a fucking moron and not enough people call it out. Like, he's just, like, harmful. I genuinely see that as, like, a harmful, like, stereotype type of thing. Like, he's got a razor blade guitar because, like, it's either, trigger warning here, it's either self-harm or, you know, cutting like a line of blow or something. So either way, it's just a dog shit symbol and statement. But he'll never explain his art, okay? You just don't understand Colson Baker, man. You just don't get it, okay? Talk to Pete Davidson, you fucking uncultured swine. Maybe then you'll get it. Maybe watch 5 of his stand-up specials, and then maybe watch the Tickets to My Downfall High film, and then watch his Good Morning Stoner movie, and you just... It's a cinematic experience unlike anything else you'll ever have. You know, Emmy, I'm right there with you. I think that's a really great song, Forget Me Too, but it's embarrassing because of him. Stefan, yes. Ratio, hold the L, MGK. All he does is L. But yo, let's get controversial. She Keeps Me Up. It's a light thumbs up. Okay? It's in the title. Up, Up, Up. Shania Twain. Yo! Hell yeah, dude. Breaking out some deep cuts from Odelay. Let's go. Real Karma Police said, I'll save the night. Here's Hot Wax by Beck. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish is so good. Ugh.
It takes a backwash, man.
I did not like Get Rolling. Get Rolling. Sorry.
Driving my pig while the band's taking pictures in the grass. And my radio smashed, and I like pianos in the evening sun. Dragging my heels till my day is done. Saturday night in the captain's clothes. Tin horns blowing with my jewelry froze.
Love me some Beck, but could it top She Keeps Me Up? I don't know. I mean, like, if I give you the funk, you're gonna take it. You know what I mean? Yo, Midnight Vultures. I hate the word stands, but you know what? I love that album so much that I'll let it slide and say, here I am, Jaden. Midnight Vultures is amazing.
Wishing I was living like a hitman. Face down in the guarantees. John, this hot shoes getting busy with me because I get down, I get down, I get down all the way.
Hoedown Throwdown, Beck remix, win. We want the funk. Beck is just a mastermind, dude. He's done so many different things in his career that despite some of his more mediocre output as of late, it's easy to let it slide because of how much artistically he's brought to the table over the decades. I got 12 turntables and a microphone. Nah, Nick, I don't think the Green Day album's gonna be good. I think it's going to be great. It is 10:05 here, Damien. Just after 10 o'clock. Speaking of razor blades, what the fuck? What are the odds? My grizzly words, hijack flavors, then I'm flipping like birds. I just added this to my essential 90s mix. Good looking out. I haven't actually heard that song yet. Son of Jesus. I don't believe I have. I've seen it. I know that I've seen it like looking at like the alternative charts and stuff, but I don't think I've actually heard Odyssey by Phoenix and Beck yet. Actually, is that... I might be lying. Hold up. Because I feel like they've done a couple of songs together. Like Beck has done a couple of songs with the Chemical Brothers. Let me see. When did this come out? You know what? Yes, I have heard this. Let me double check. Let's sample. Yeah. Yeah, I thought this was pretty good. Not anything that I love or anything, but I thought it was solid.
I'm the enchanting wizard of rhythm.
Why did you come here?
I came here to tell you about the rhythms of the universe.
Indeed they do. Stefan, indeed they do. Back in the Chemical Bros, Skipping Like a Stone, and why is the other name evading me right now? It was on their 2015 album, I think. Let's pop a search in here. Skipping Like a Stone. Wide Open. Wide Open was the one I was searching for. Hot Wax, obviously, a major thumbs up. Thank you for that. Trip down memory lane, back to the 90s there, Karma Police. And now it looks like we've got our final song of the night. This is an underrated symphonic prog rock band from the from the 70s. This is from their album The Snow Goose, love that, which is loaded with great songs that went under the radar. And what would you know? This song is called Radar, I believe, except spelled differently. So this is by the band Camel, released in 1975. Jaden, that's so cool. I did not know that. That's another reason I love Beck so dearly and was praising the what's the word I'm looking for? Praising his artistry, for lack of a better word. Beck has been heavily involved, especially with the Scott Pilgrim film from 2010 alongside Edgar Wright. I did not know that Beck wrote all of the original songs in a day. What the fuck? Some of those are so fucking good and so many zingers and just the zaniness of the songs themselves. They're just sublime. I filmed a video the other day that's going to come out on Beyond soon, reacting to my old, thirst tweets, except the thirst tweets were, for music from my old, private Twitter account that I finally gained access again to. It was basically just me dumping lyric quotes and stuff on people, even though I had, 60 followers and nobody gave a shit and none of them have, any attention. So you're going to get to see cringe dating back to 2012. It's going to be funny. This is nice, but then again, I'm a big fan of prog. Yeah, I pay the piper, man. This is going to town for me. I'm digging what I'm hearing. The production holds up surprisingly well, too. There's a warmness to the mix that I really, really like. These pianos sound amazing. Is this all? Can we confirm if this is not the full song? Is this entirely instrumental? I think this would be a great fit for my Vocals Not Required playlist. We won't count vocoders. Nah, that's not even what that is. I thought we were about to go into a vocoded meltdown. Hell yeah, Emmy. That's what it's about, right? Find some random shit you never even would have thought of. You wouldn't even know how to look for it, but then here it is. Damn. Laying on that. Whew. I can picture someone standing up on top of an organ or something, playing it backwards. I really like just how alive it feels, if that makes sense. Nice, Huga. Hell yeah. All instrumental. It's been added. A big old thumbs up, too. I gotta say, minus a few glaring sidesteps, you know who you are. We got some good shit coming through tonight. And I felt like a lot of it was just good stuff that fits certain moods. That's what's so intricate about it. Some maybe I only saved 6 to my main liked songs, but I added almost 10 more to other playlists that I have and stuff. So thank you for refamiliarizing me with some of the ones that I had not heard in a long time, and for the stuff that was new to me, like Sprints, The Modern Strangers, Twister, Sunk Loto, the Delta Sleep track, and Lyrebird. Then I just gotta say thank you, because we got some incredible stuff. I gotta say, I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you for helping me get back into the swing of the stream. As I mentioned, we're going to be trying to do some other types of streams, testing stuff out in the near future. Like I talked about with like maybe just a specific artist, trying to get into someone and having you guys send songs for them along stuff I already have pre-selected. But we will talk about that soon. By next Sunday, we'll probably have something a little bit more solid. Mods, I'm going to be hitting you up on Discord after this. We're going to get a group chat together. Nothing insane, just so we got a congregated place where I can actually communicate with you. So that'll be cool. If you haven't already and you want to, mods, make sure that you send over your info. And if you're not on Discord, no worries. No pressure at all. Thank you guys as always. Thanks for a great stream. Look out this week for the top 25 best albums. Should be out by Friday. And after that, worst albums. And obviously, keep an eye out. I'm hoping to get the best albums done a little bit sooner than Friday so that we can talk about a certain Green Day album. But none of y'all would want to hear about that. Nah, you don't want to hear about Saviors. We won't talk about that. They who shall not be named. Green Day. All right, guys. I'm going to try this, ending this on my Stream Deck to see if this kill button actually works or not. So, peace, guys. I will see you soon. If not before then, live, then definitely next Sunday night. And that's all.